Hello world. Here we go. You guys ready? I am. Let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome to another Webflow workshop. I'm your host Nelson. Thank you for joining me this week. This week is episode, wait, I already said that. 131? Yeah. What are we doing? We're making a split page layout. So I want to just show you how easy it is in Webflow to create mouse movement parallax stuff and making some interesting layouts with very minimal interactions. And probably this stream will, at least the build part of the stream, will only take about 15 minutes or so. It's really, really simple. Hold on. Is this too loud? Let's see, my levels going off crazy. Test. Is this good? Hopefully it's good. Thank you to everyone who's in the live chat room right now. And if you're watching a recording, we stream these Webflow workshops on youtube.com/Webflow every other Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah, if you're not here, be here next time. And what we usually do during these streams is we rebuild something cool inside of Webflow, do something unique, and sometimes, like we did, I think 2 episodes ago, we revealed the grid, and I know people are probably asking right now, hey, you revealed the grid. You said it's early October. It's been early October. Where is it? Like we always say, soon. Okay, so we're still in early October, and we're going to make a big announcement once it launches, and everyone will be able to get to play with it. And yeah, there's gonna be, obviously, with every launch we do some sort of awesome landing page. Ryan did the e-commerce landing page, and that was awesome. And then JP and Ryan did the new homepage. So Grid will have its own feature landing page, so get ready for that. All right. Besides that, yeah, let's do this. Okay. Let me go to my screen. And again, this may be a relatively fast build based on what we've done in the past. So this is very simple. Okay. So what I did was created a split screen or split page layout where this is 50% on the left, 50% on the right, and there are 2 columns. And as I go to one side or the other, I can go ahead and I can see more of either side. All right. And so this kind of application is pretty cool if you're like doing some sort of, I don't know, comparing 2 things, or if you're like a designer and developer, you can be like, oh, this is my designer side and this is my developer side, for a portfolio site like that. So there's many different applications you can put, or like today's announcement, this is Pixel 3, this is Pixel 3 XL, or something like that. I mean, a lot of things you can do with this. And at the end of every stream, what I do is I let you guys clone it off of my account for free. Let you so you can reverse engineer it, so you can build on top of it, so you can even use it for a future client project. It's all up to you. As long as you're learning and gaining something out of these streams, that's all good. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into Webflow right here. And so I've already built it, so I'm just going to rebuild it again. Okay, and I'll show you how I did it. Let's start a new page. Okay, I'll call this workshop. So here's how I did it. Here we go. I'm going to put a section, and this is the overall wrapper. So I'm going to call it wrapper, and the height is going to be the full height of the page. So that's 100 VH. Okay, and I'm going to set this to flex. All right, and inside of there, I'm going to put in the first column. So I'm just going to call this column. Okay, and this column, it's going to be a basis of 50%, like that. Actually, no, sorry. What if I can make this a width of 50%? Okay, and I'm just going to copy and paste this, and now I have 2 columns. Cool. All right. And now for column 1, I'm going to call this column 1, and I'm going to give it a background image. Okay, we'll do this one right here. set it to cover, centered, and like that. Okay, and then this will be column 2. I'm telling you, this is gonna go really fast. And if we're done like really fast, it just gives you guys more time to ask questions, you know, and show off what you're working on in Webflow. All right, here we go. So this is all simple, you know. Okay, and actually, let's put some overlay on top of it because the photo has a lot of colors and everything. So if I were to put text on top, you won't be able to see the text. So let's have an overlay. I'm going to do an overlay of black, but oops, let's fix that. Try it again. Bring this down just a tad right there. Or I can use a different color. Let's use a different color. Oh, happened again. Oh, but that's the color I kind of wanted. All right, right there. Okay, cool. And this one, same thing. Gonna do solid color. Just gonna do black. Oh man, is that a PC thing? Okay, right there. Cool. All right, so we have overlays. And now for each column, if you don't know about this button yet, if you want to edit a parent class, click that button, you'll see that right here. So I'm going to edit the column class because I want to edit both at the same time. I want to set them both to flex. That way I can put my text in the center horizontally and vertically. Okay. I'm going to drag in some sort of text. And I can't really see this text, so let's go ahead and edit that column again and make sure that the text is white. There we go. I can go back here. And yeah, let's go ahead and change this to, this one said world. So I'm going to copy and paste this, put hello. And yeah, I want to edit the column again because I want to make sure that the text is big. So Montserrat, bold, and let's make this big. Let's go like, let's use VWs. There we go. Cool. 9 VW, 8 VW, and this one, let's pull it in a bit. Can you use VWs in here? Let's see here. -1 VW. You can. Cool. See, that looks very markety right here. You know, it's like, this already looks like a marketing page. So, hello world. Okay, cool. All right, we're halfway done already. And it's only been, what, 3 minutes? All right. Let's go ahead and do some interactions. And yeah, Boget's saying in the YouTube chat room, tell me about the generated chopstick JavaScript. Is it valid? What library do you use? I'm not much of a coder, but I know a little bit about jQuery. The generated JavaScript, Webflow has its own JavaScript code that it includes with every Webflow site, and so that way all the interactions and everything you create or all the components that you add, like these down here, like the search tabs and whatnot, they're all handled by our own JavaScript, so you don't have to worry. What library? I'm not sure. You may want to ask that on the forums, and I'll ask one of our engineers to get back to you on that, but that's a great question. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do some JavaScript, aka interactions. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to wrapper. I'm going to go interactions right here at the top. Element trigger, mouse move over element. Okay, this is the magic right here. All right, so I'm going to play mouse animation. Okay, and let me do a new one real quick. Call it workshop interaction. So we're only going to play with the x-axis, okay, not the y. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is, this on the x-axis, this is 0% over here, and this is 100%. So I'm telling Webflow at 0%, I want this to grow larger than this. And then here at 100%, I want this to grow larger than this. Really simple. Okay, so I'm going to click on this column and press the plus sign, and I'm going to make this size. So the first size is at 50%, right? At 50% in the very center, it's 50% width. But when I get here, let's make the width 75%. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so it's going to be like that, 75%. Or I can make it larger. Let's do 85. Okay, and then when I get to 100% right here, this should go to the opposite, 15%. Ooh, that's small. Maybe you shouldn't be 15%. Maybe you should be 35. Let's try that. Okay, and if I do a live preview, you can see it kind of working. Let me preview right here. And there we go. We're almost done. Looks like those sliding doors. That's cool. All right, now we take this column and do the exact opposite, where this one right here, let's see, let's scale this to 15%. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, I did scale. I meant to do size. There we go. Ooh, that's cool with the words going like that. I didn't even mean that, but I think I'll keep it. We'll see what happens. And then right here, size, we'll say 85%. All right, let's see what happened. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even mean for the words to go overlay, but I'm going to keep it. Look how cool that is. I love when I stumble upon something I didn't mean to do, but it works. And I love how the background just scales up because it's using background cover. Oh man. So what if I add a bigger word rather than hello? Let's see here. Let's call this ocean beach. It's probably not going to fit. Yeah, I knew it. It's going to be 2 lines. Now I'm just playing around. Okay, let's see. Ocean beach. And then let's just, let's make these. I want that 1 line though. I need a bigger word. How about, something. Okay, that's big. Oh, okay. It doesn't go over. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, so that's a little bit about how to do that. Like I said, relatively simple build. Now, again, the applications for this is there's so many things you can do with this. One thing that I also learned is that you can use this same mouse parallax scrolling for a before and after type of thing. You know, for example, have you ever seen like before and after shots where you have to click and drag a slider to see before and after photo of something? Well, you can do that without click and drag. You can just do mouse movement parallax on the X or mouse movement interaction on the X, and it does the same thing. So all it is just an element on top of another element, and I'm sizing the width from like 2% to 100%. All right. So let me show you how to do that. Really simple. Hold on real quick. Okay, cool. Stream is going well. Okay, cool. So let's recreate this. Okay. Let's go back and let's create a new page, and we'll call this comparison. All right, let's do the same thing. I'm going to call this wrapper because it's the same thing. It should be 100% width with it doesn't have to be flex, but I'm going to, actually, let's duplicate this. I'm going to call it comparison wrapper. No, come back. What did I do? I pressed Alt left or something. And then it made my browser go backwards. Okay, let's try this again. Duplicate class and do a comparison wrapper. Okay, I don't need flex, but I need 100% VH, so we're good. All right, I'm going to set this position to relative. Going to add a div block in here, and this is going to be, we'll call this before. And set the height to 100 VH as well. And it's already 100 percent width. Oh, actually, no, I don't have to. Wait, hold on, thinking. Okay, go. Yeah, you leave it like that. And then we set the before picture. And the before picture, we'll use this one. Whoa, that's a big image. Don't use images that are 4 megs. All right, so that's before. And we'll set this to have a filter of grayscale 0. There you go. Okay. Now let's put the after right on top. Okay. So I'm going to, let's do this. What's the fastest way to do this? I'm just going to copy paste and take this one right here. I'm going to do duplicate class and set this to after. Okay. Don't need the height. I can set this to absolute, full. I still need the background image, but I don't need the filter. And lastly, let's set the z-index to 1. Okay, cool. So this is on top. Okay. And let's see if I do this right. We should be good. All right, so comparison wrapper, I'm going to set another mouse move interaction. Create a new one, call it comparison. And we're just going to affect the after. Okay, so let's see what happens. So at 0%, we'll set the after to width of 1%. Okay. All right, and then on 100%, this should be set to 99%. Okay, and I know something's broken. I'll show you why. See how it's growing? So it's not really exactly what I want. So I think it's because I can't set the background image to cover. I have to set it to something else like contain or actual size. Let me set the width to 100 VW and see what happens. 100 VW, and on the before I'm going to do the same thing. Instead of cover, let's go ahead and check it out. No, I need you centered. Come on, after. What are you doing to me? Now I'm going to have to refer to what I did. Let's try this again. I set the 50. I set that to cover. Oh, right here, fixed. I have to make sure that the background is fixed. There it is. Let's try this. Set this to fixed. No tile. We're good to go. And same thing with the before. We want to make sure that's set to fixed. There we go. Let's check it out. Ah, there we go. That's what I was missing. Fixed. And boom. That's all you need to do. So again, how it's working is I have 2 images on top of each other, and the interaction is super simple. I'm just affecting the after, where it starts at 1% width when I get to the 0%, or I can even set this to 0 if I want. But here I can set it to 100 or 99%, so it goes right here, and that's it. And it's following my mouse. So yeah, like I said, it'll be like a 15-minute build, and it's about 15 minutes, right? It's 10:19. I probably started streaming, like, or did the intro, and yeah. So again, do whatever you want with this. Eli, set the background image to fix. Yes, that's what I did. That's what I was missing. Yeah, so that's it. Like, how long would this take to code, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, man. That's so fun. All right. So, next part of the stream, what we usually do is take questions, or you guys show off what you're building inside of Webflow, and I'll go ahead and critique it, okay? So, so if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat room, and I'll get to it. Pravas, how you know I was watching Google Live event? I was watching too. Yeah. I'm thinking of getting the Pixel 3. Thinking about it. Let's see here. How can I add Rahul is asking, how can I add SSL certificate to my website with Webflow hosting? Easy. Just follow, Google search, Webflow. Actually, here, let me do it real quick. Webflow University. So if you haven't been to Webflow University, go to university.webflow.com and you'll get this right here. And really simple, just put custom domain. Or actually, no, let's put SSL. SSL hosting. You click it, and it'll give you information on how to do that. Actually, right here. Connecting a custom domain. So when you connect a custom domain, we'll show you how to add SSL to it. SSL is free with all Webflow hosting subscriptions. So yeah, it's really, really simple. All right. And you don't have to renew it. Our servers renew it for you. So it's pretty cool. All right. Any other question? Can this work in mobile? Great question, Brandon. And you asked that in Crowdcast. Cool. Let me start answering for you. How can this work inside of mobile? I don't know. Okay. So because mobile phones, obviously you can't do a hover on a mobile phone. You have to actually tap. So on mobile phones, you have to tap on each side of the phone to actually see the interaction happen. Some people have been asking about adding some sort of connection to a phone's gyroscope, and I've seen that done with older JavaScript parallax stuff that is possible. So it's one of those features that, like, add it to the wish list, or if it's already there, upvote it, and I'll help see if our engineers can build that in, because that would be pretty cool. It's like the old school, like, remember one of the first iPhone apps was like a beer drinking app where you go like this with the phone and then the liquid would go down because of the gyroscope. So I don't know. Maybe that would be an application. I don't know. But yeah, great question. All right. What else? Let me see here. Quick question. How come on my browser? So Nap is asking, how come on my browser using Google Chrome, I don't have the grid beta version? Because it is coming out soon. Very soon. Yes, don't worry. Any other questions? Also, again, if you're working on something on Webflow, please post it in the live chat using your webflow.io link. And yeah. Oh, Jason is asking, how do you create a flip card interaction? I think that's already been talked about. I haven't done flip cards in a long time, so I may fail on it. I could try it, but I think it's on the forums too. Let's see here. Let me check the forum real quick. Let's see. Flip card interaction, creating flip card. Yeah, so if you just go on the forum.webflow.com, you'll be able to see some tutorials on it. Hey bro, show some parallax effect. What, Pravas, there's so many examples I can show. I mean, parallax is not just scrolling, it's also mouse movement. If anything, what we just did today is kind of parallax, you know? I mean, depending on your definition of it. I think I have some examples from my personal stream, and let me go to one of them real quick. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So I made this when the iPhone XS Max came out, and so as I scroll down, this gradient right here goes up, okay, to make the text fade away, and also at the same time I have two images on top of each other, and as I scroll down, they're scaling down, and then they split apart, and at the same time the image inside of the phone changes, and then it's done. So there's a parallax effect for you if that's what you're looking for, and there's many examples of these that we've done in past workshops. Cool. All right. Is it possible to paste links? So if you're trying to paste a link to your Webflow site that you want to show off or get critiques on, put it without don't put the full link. Just put like .io or put your subdomain of your webflow.io, and then I'll type in the rest. Okay. Robert is asking, how do I do it on a 600 pixel window? I'm guessing you're talking about the split screen. Let me go back to the split screen real quick. Oh, projects. Come on now. There we go. Where's my split? There it is. Okay. How would this look on mobile portrait, I'm guessing? You know, this is what's 600? Okay, that's not 600. Where's 600? Yeah, so 600 would be right here. Okay, so what would this look like 600? Yeah, you can go like that. I mean, it still works, right? Yeah, that still works. Yeah, but if you want to stack it, then you would need to change the interaction a bit. You know, like if I went to here, this section, and then I set it to vertical instead. And yeah, let's play around with this. Let me answer that question. Let's set the width to 100%. And we'll go like that. Push them like that. Okay. And then maybe you can do a top and bottom thing. Okay. So yeah, let's explore this together. So on this section right here, this mouse move over element, I don't want this to happen. I don't want this interaction to happen on mobile phones. So I'm going to say this trigger is only on desktop and tablet. So you can do that right here. Okay. So I'm going to close that out. Now I'm going to add another element trigger. It's going to be the same one, but which one did I use? Comparison? So no, this one. So what I can do is I can do a duplicate and then mess around with it here. So I'm going to, I'm just going to delete everything. So everything's going to be on the y-axis instead. So I'm going to take this column right here and size it for a height of like, at 0%, it'll be a size of 85% height. It's not working. I think it's because I did the flex expand. So let me just finish this real quick. Yeah, let me finish this real quick. And then let's go back to this. So instead of expand, it's going to be that. So the height at the beginning is going to be 50% on both. Let's go back to the interaction. And here we go. So the size, there we go. The size is 85% and then 15. Let's do the same thing here with this column. Let's go ahead and size this up to, at 0%, it's going to be 15. And here it's going to be 85. And there we go. Oh, what happened? Why, no, what happened? Okay, so that's, okay. That should be 85. So I clicked on the wrong column. There we go. So here, you should be 15. Now I need to set another size. Oh, can't see it. No. Hold on. I need to resize my window real quick. No, I can't see it. Webflow, help. Okay, I know a workaround. Let me fix this real quick. There. I'll just put it at 37 for now. And set the height to, what was this? 80. Oh, that's 15. And then 85. And then set the keyframe to 100. There we go. Cool. That's done. And so now on here, I get the opposite. I'm on the y-axis. When I go here, oops. Oh, what's wrong with my styles? Hello? Oh, it's because right here, I forgot the breakpoint. So right here, I'm setting the trigger to all. So I don't want all, I want just the phones. So if I preview here, it works. This one works. This one is what? What? Do I have to reset it? Okay, there we go. I just had to reset on preview. Yeah, so reset. And there we go. And there you go. Hopefully it answers your question. Cool. Great question. I like challenging myself on the spot like that. Okay, cool. More questions, I think, from YouTube. Let's see here. Okay, we got someone. Do we have a website? Let's see here. Where is it? Peter, can you help me with the websites? Okay, Peter, if you can, go ahead and put the websites in, since they're coming in fast. Can you put them in the Crowdcast Ask a Question part with their names as well? I'm going to start off with Nicholas because he's already in the Crowdcast. Let's see here. Ways dash business. Let's do this. Ways dash business dash rebuild. Okay, let's see here. Oh, cute! Look at these things! So this is a rebuild challenge that you did for yourself? Like this is their this is based on their live site? If so, really great job. This is nice. One thing I would suggest, because your nav bar, when I go down, it just snaps. This blue bar just snaps and goes away. What if you can do a transition 200 milliseconds where it slides up rather than a snap? You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's cute. Is this using CSS Sticky, this guy? Or is he moving based on... Oh, man. This is really cute. Good job. Good job with this. Okay, I have to make sound effects. Ready? Unless it's an electric car, it would be... Great job. So whoever asked for parallax scrolling examples, here you go. Great job. Who is Nicholas? This is awesome. Awesome rebuild. And honestly, how long did this take you? Probably a day or two? 3 days? Maybe less than a week? Oh man, this is awesome. All right. Ready? And ludicrous speed. Nicely done, Nicholas. All right. Next one. All props to Waves for original design. Yeah, it was really cute. Robert, how easy will this be? Hey, Nelson, Marcelo shared this gem too. Let me open it and throw it over. Okay. Okay, I've seen this before. But let's check it out. Let's see progress. Oops, devices. There we go. Go here. Send it. There we go. Yeah, we've seen this before in a past stream, but man, there's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, so oh yeah, did this happen before? I don't know. So we have this 3D effect going on. I like it. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh man, okay, that's cool. I thought these actually did something like when you hovered them. If not, it's cool. Let's see here. Scroll. Nope, that doesn't do anything. I can't scroll. All right, let's click on one person. Cute. The animations here is taking way too long. I know you're trying to go for staggered load, but I would make those load faster. I wouldn't go step by step. I would just put them all in one step and do a slight delay on each. But okay, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in here, but great artwork though. Seems like a work in progress, I'm guessing. Oh, if I click it, something happens. If I think it would be better if you hovered and then it kind of came down a little and had the easing of bounce. So it's more playful, because this is a very playful site. And only doing an animation on press, that's kind of weird, because see, sometimes you won't be able to see the it did it, but yeah, see, you won't be able to see the press animation until after. And sometimes you won't be able to see it. See, I only saw a little bit of it and it was already going to the next page. So I'm going to click it again. See, it does that jerkiness. Okay, so I would, instead of doing pressed, I would do hover, and it's not going to go all the way up off the canvas. It would do just a little bounce down and back up. Okay. All right. Let's see here. But overall, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Is there... Okay, I see some questions in the YouTube chat right now. Okay. Ermin is asking, anyone know if my domain needs the SSL in order to add SSL certificate? I think I answered that earlier. And it's just Webflow assigns your site an SSL certificate, so you really don't have to do anything. You know? Yeah. Just add a custom hosting to your site, turn on SSL, and you're good to go. Let's see here. Guz is saying, I meant for this site, would you be able to replicate something like this? Okay, let me just check it out on my laptop real quick. It's like Melanie Dave ID .com. Let's see here. Oh, pretty cool. Let me throw it up here. That's cool animations. All right, so this is the split. Okay, yeah. So this split is very simple. It's using CSS Sticky, and we've gone through CSS Sticky in past workshops. But all it is just adding extra CSS to make a certain element or some elements stick to the page. So what it is just, it's a very large container, and this one sticks until the container height is done, and then this one sticks. And so yeah, it's just 2 columns and one of them sticky at each time. But yeah, ooh, okay, that's cool. I like that. What this is just a scrolling interaction where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the type for 5. Oh, and 6 for the stick. Yeah, you have 6 images, and they're just being moved on the y-axis as you scroll up and down. Yeah, not too hard. You guys can do it. You guys are amazing. I believe in you. All right. There's this JavaScript question in Crowdcast. I use Webflow to create blocks or specific elements. Tell me will a specific JavaScript fragment. I don't completely understand the question because it's code to me. And when it comes to code and stuff, I'm kind of confused. And that's why I use Webflow, because it helps me visually code and I can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not sure how to answer that. Sorry. If you want, you can ask your question. Someone is also named Nelson in Crowdcast. So hi, Nelson. Go ahead and post that on forum.webflow.com, and the community may be able to help you out. All right. So from R. Bieber. Okay, let's see. Let me throw this up here. Cool. Close. Close some stuff. Okay, cool. Start answering. All right. So I'm guessing we're doing critique. So my first thought is very clean, very professional. Okay. Lipsum. So that means it's not done. Work in progress. Got it. Navbar, very, very clean. It feels like a fashion website. Immediately feels like a fashion or a makeup website. Very, very clean. Okay, and I go here. Seems like... Okay, so is this a template? Like a fashion template or a blog template? Not sure what this is. But my thought right now, because I'm not understanding the style, is why a blue borderline? Why blue? I feel like this could be gold because it feels very clean, fashion, clean, maybe gold, rose gold, but blue feels very out of place. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a blog post template. Let me go to the about. Nothing happening. Looks. I'm guessing this will be a drop down because plus sign to me means more. View post. Okay, okay, so if you didn't see, when I hovered over this, it like blinked for a little bit. And what is happening is this designer, R. Bieber, is using two different background images because it's hard to code these little indents, right? So when you do that, when you do a hover effect and you change the background image, the user has to wait for the image to load. And it happens really quickly, but still there's a noticeable lag in time. There's a noticeable load time for that image to swap. And then after it's in the browser's cache, then that blink won't happen. You'll actually see it. And if you actually look closely, the images, they kind of squish and pull just a little. So it's kind of weird. I think there's a way in CSS to make these indents. You may want to try to find it around the internet and just copy that CSS code and paste it into Webflow. I think that would be a better workflow for this rather than two images. But I know what you're trying to do. Cool. All right. Thank you, Bieber. All right. Site from Raul. So let's see here. Let me close this. And, okay. I've seen this before, but let's go ahead and show the world. Throw it up here. So this is fun. Look at this. Okay, cool. I think you, asked me how to do the clipping, but it seems like you figured it out. So text clipping is a thing. It's pretty cool. Really simple to do. And that's what I did with that iPhone XS Max thing page with the background of the first paragraph. But yeah, you can add background images to your type. Really awesome. And this is real live type. This isn't a graphic. That's just a font. That's really cool. Okay. First thing, watch out. Why is the down arrow on top of your type? I think that's a mistake. But this is already inviting. This colorfulness, the playfulness already goes, I want to scroll down. It's really cool. And as I scroll down, I noticed that, oh wait, it's some sort of artwork or collage in the background. That makes it more fun. It makes me want to scroll down even more. The artwork is beautiful. Your big spacing is awesome. Just very, 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 very big. I like it. Oh, this is nice right here. That's cool. The wavy lines and then how it goes into the hair. Man, did you design these illustrations? If so, great job, man. This is so nice. Huh. Scrolling down. That's all, folks. Great job, Raul. Man. All right. Another test for you. What does it look like on mobile? Let's check it out. I think I have to refresh or something. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Let me go to Galaxy. There. Cool. Let's go to iPad. I don't know if that's something wrong, but let's see. Refresh. All right, watch out. Not sure what's going on, but watch out. Some issues happening. But if I go to Galaxy, we're good. All right, let's go here. Nice. Yeah. Very nice. Good stacking. Not too bad. Not too bad. Great job. All right. Any more? Seems like a lot inside a YouTube chat room. Let's see here. Are you reviewing? Yes, I am reviewing Webflow sites. Okay, cool. Matt, let's see here. Let me open up your site here real quick. Oh, nice. There's a preloader. Okay, I gotta show you guys. I'm getting excited. That was cool. Wait, whoa. Okay, do it again. Okay. Not bad. Let me see. Can I do a hard refresh? Do I have to do right click? What do you? Oh, whatever. That's nice. Very clean. Is that supposed to be? I don't know. See, when it comes to art, I'm not sure if it's a mistake or it's supposed to be, but I like it either way. So you see the type under that that box, under that rectangle. And then the rectangle kind of does a swipe reveal effect. Pretty cool. Okay, scroll down. Okay. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. You did the fixed background here, but not here. And then you did the fixed background here, but not there. Okay, I see what you're doing. That's so cool. Fixed backgrounds. You're doing smoothing. You're doing scroll smoothing. I like it. All right. I may click on one of these. Let's see here. Let's do about real quick. Okay, that's interesting. I just realized that you put your menu down here. Not easily accessible, not really noticeable unless you're on the internet all day, as my job is. And so, with no label that says menu, and usually menus are in the top right or the top left, this may not be clicked. I would love to see your click rates on this. If you do like a Hotjar or mouse tracking or mouse event tracking, I would be interested how many people click it down here. Because when it comes to UX of websites, everyone looks at an F formation where they start at the top left, scan to the right, go back to the top left, go down, and scan to the right, and then down. So here, how many people are going to click this? Well, let me click it. That is nice. You are really good with the motion. You're good with the easing and the motion and the interactions and the... Really like the masking effect. Great job. But again, how many people are going to be clicking on this? I already gave you 3 if you're tracking. Let's go back to the about. Okay. Okay, I see what you did there. That's nice. Nice. 10 years experience. Discovery Channel, Red Bull, Audi, CD Projekt Red, L'Oreal, WWF, Aquafresh, and many more. Oh, great job on your career. Really like what you're doing. I need to click on one more. Okay, case study. Here we go. So when you have the URL of projects, immediately my mind is like, this is CMS. This is probably CMS. Let me scroll down. Okay. Cool. Great job. Next. Oh, nice. You kind of make people not see it. Oh, man. Okay, so you did do it on purpose. The the showing of the text before the box is gone. This is nice. Great job. Man, a lot to take in here. So I'm wondering, are you a graphic print designer first, and then you used Webflow and picked up web design? Is that it? Because that's what it feels like to me, and that's why I'm like, graphic designers are the best web designers in my opinion. This is amazing. Great job. All right. Who sent? Oh, obviously, Matt. Thank you, Matt. All right. Anyone else? Let me scroll down. I think we're good. Last 10 minutes. Okay, so go ahead. Last 10 minutes for your sites or your questions. Chuck is asking, what's that Chrome plugin for screen sizes? Oh, just do a Google search for Chrome extension window resizer. Really simple. You can put presets on window sizes, and it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. I think this is something from... Wait, what? That's cool. Oh my gosh, I need to show you guys this. Who sent it in? Here, Eli. Eli sent in an awesome page. I need to dissect this. So first, okay, check out that preloader. I mean that loading interaction. That's cool. So it's just a box growing to show everything. But then subtle mouse movement parallax. Nice, nice. Now check this out. What? We're going in. We're going in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, even more. Okay. Okay. Oh, this doesn't do anything yet. Okay, but that's cool. This is rotate. Oh, these are all SVGs, I'm guessing. Oh, man. What, Eli? Great job. So this is kind of like the Magic Leap website, where a while ago they had a website where you zoomed in and then like you're actually going into this VR world. This is kind of like the same thing, but you took it to another level by adding even more layers. Oh, that's nice. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Great job, Eli. Cool. All right. Probably 2 more links, and then we're done for the day. From Marcelo. Let me close this, close this, close this. Cool. From Marcelo. What you got for me? Oh, we already looked at that. Yeah, we already looked at that one. Anything else? From Pravis Ranjan, it's saying one image go up, another goes down as you slide. Maybe he wants to know how to recreate section scroll. Let me see here. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh God, that's kind of weird. I guess we'll look at it real quick. All right, let me throw this here. So scrolling down, one side scrolls down, the other one scrolls up. That's a confusing experience to me. It's cool, but to me it's like, why? I mean, it's interesting, but I don't think it's really needed, you know? But if I were to break it down, because the question is, how would you do something like this? Obviously, we have a sticky going on. So this sticky is happening here, okay, on this side. And, oh, God, my brain just got confused because of what's going on. Okay, I'm trying to break it down. Are they both sticky? I'm thinking both columns are sticky. But as I scroll down the section, you have the y-axis on both, one going negative and one going positive. And so, as I scroll down, that's what they're doing. One's going negative on the y and one's going positive. And then by the time I'm done with the height of its container, then it no longer becomes sticky and lets me scroll down. Okay, whew, yeah, very confusing experience. I would not recommend that. Again, with great power comes great responsibility. For people who probably may get dizzy from looking at that type of stuff, that's scroll jacking right there. You're jacking the scroll wheel, meaning when your user expects to be scrolling down, but you're doing something completely different than scrolling down, you're hijacking their scroll wheel. And that's why I like things where animations happen on the scroll, because as I'm scrolling down, nothing's taking away my experience from controlling the animation. If there's animation that's I'm controlling, but it's doing something I didn't expect, then it gets kind of weird. All right. So, but there you go. Yeah. Someone in YouTube chat said this earlier. Okay, let's see here. Rocks is asking, ever thought of hosting challenges for the community? Yeah. I would love to do challenges for the community. I'll try to figure out with the team how we can do that. I know that I've done a speed building challenge with Waldo on my personal stream, and that was pretty fun. In the past, probably like a year ago, we did our first and only live stream challenge where we put 3 community members head to head, and I shared all 3 of their screens. And the first challenge was build a bouncing ball. And they had to do it within a certain time limit. And then the second one was build a beating heart. And then the third one was, here's the assets for the homepage of Tesla.com. Rebuild the homepage of Tesla.com. And so they did. And it was pretty fun to watch. So if we get more interest in stuff like that, I'll see if I can bring it up to the team and we can do it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Kieran saying art. Webflow's for artists, not just web designers. Yes, Webflow's for anyone who wants to express anything on the internet. Because now you have the tool to help you execute on your ideas much faster. Love that comment. All right, let's see here. From Steven, someone on YouTube chat mentioned earlier, what would you do on mobile for a mouse image hover demo? I found an example for mobile. Is this possible? Okay, let's see here. Start answering. Go here. What do we got here? What? Not sure what you're talking about. I'm looking at the page. Oh, it's at the bottom? Oh, I see. Okay, let me throw it over. Throw it over. Let me scroll down. So, earlier in the stream, I was doing a comparison, right? So I'm doing a comparison, and like I said, you can't do this on mobile. You can't do the hover effect on mobile. But you can click and drag. I mean, you can click here, and then the comparison will move around. But for mobile, you would need to click and drag something. Okay? And I think this is where you would need some JavaScript added to your site to make this happen. Okay? So that's my answer to that. I think it would be nice to add a new interaction trigger where it's click and drag. I think that's in the wish list. I'm going to go look at the wish list and see if I'll add my upvote to it. But if you guys can, go ahead and go to wishlist.webflow.com and add your upvote to it if you can find it. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. One last question from Snurfx. No, Snurx. Okay. And he or she is asking, how do you do a horizontal sliding text like a scrolling text banner, but over the whole site? How do you do a horizontal sliding text like a scrolling text banner? You would. Oh, okay, here. University.webflow.com. Interaction horizontal. There has to be Intro to interactions. Hold on. I'll find it. So let me see here. Reusing parallax movement, scroll progress indicator. Okay, so you can take the basics of this right here, the scroll progress indicator. Okay, you can take the basics of this video and apply it to text that scrolls across your screen as you're scrolling down. All right, so this would be a great. When you sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, this would be a great beginning step on how to create something like that. And then all it is just you take your text and you have it on the x-axis moving from one side to another. And that's all that is. That's all it is. Okay? Hopefully this helps. And yeah. Cool. Thank you guys so much for all the questions. Great job with all of your work that you're doing so far inside of Webflow. I love to see what you're working on because, it's to me it's just amazing to see the community grow. And yeah, so let's end the stream. If you have any account, billing, or technical issues, please go to Webflow. Go to university.webflow.com/contact, and I and the rest of the customer success team will help you out as soon as we can. If you have any design or custom code questions or just general questions for the community, go ahead and post it on forum.webflow.com. Join the community and get your question answered. And you know what? Do me a favor. If you get your question answered, please pass that favor forward and answer someone else's question so we can all grow together. This stream happens every other Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific. You can subscribe to us on youtube.com/webflow. Make sure to hit that bell to get notified when we go live or whenever we post a new educational video. As for other social media, twitter.com/webflow. It's no longer Webflow app. It's just Webflow. Finally got it. Okay. But on Instagram, it's still Webflow app. But on Facebook, it's facebook.com/webflow. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you in maybe 2 weeks. And one more time, with the grid, it's coming very soon. I promise. We're almost there. You'll have fun with it, and it'll change the way you design layouts for the web. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. And as always, make the web beautiful. See ya.